Welcome back. Do wipe the blood and space dust from your feet in the entry bay. Thank you.
Let us go to the proper landing pad so we don't have to walk around the entire planet. Well, there is no reason to keep Ellie. Because we actually have to do stuff for... Actually, no. We'll keep Ellie while we're in town. We'll come back to the ship, and then when we leave town, we'll get Vicar Max for his companion quest. Because Ellie might have stuff to say about the black market. I also like having her medical perk on, because it's really useful when there's a lot of danger. Okay, gotta be paying attention, because now there's probably gonna be a lot of... This is stealing now. Yep.
Okay.
I'm really glad Parvati does not care that I'm stealing. I also like that there's no dock hands. Ooh, that was a lot of ammo. And if we can find a good gun that shoots light ammo that is something besides the one Parvati has, or just another copy of Parvati's gun, we're going to be in business. Check the rooftops. Any loot? Not seeing any loot on the rooftops. Alright. It looks like we got an elevator here. Oh, hello, Grimm. I'm sure you're here to greet me.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Alright.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
That I am. You seem surprised. Is my ship on the landing pad right next to you?
I knew it. See, I made what you call a logical deduction. You
Good
must have
for
seen
you.
those
Here's a
UDL
cookie.
gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
What are they doing out there? It takes more than a few gunships to scare me. Yeah.
Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-world traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all.
Oh, I'm well aware. I'm here on,
Which
like,
means I
6
never get
different
to do
covert
this part,
missions.
but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Captain Ghost. Why not?
Well, there's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code.
Sweet.
I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Celebrate really that isolated? You're not what I expect to find on Monarch. I'm gonna take a look around the town. Is it that
We
isolated?
don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
I'm glad you got your breakfast cereal.
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Mostly. Saying the board's been lying about this place?
Oh, sure. They make Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
Alright, I'm gonna have a look around town.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
I appreciate getting the
Oh,
access code. I don't know what the hell it's supposed to do,
me a
but...
favor.
Oh yeah, sure.
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Geek out for me. Who's the black hole?
That's Bertie Holcomb. Only one of the greatest toss-ball hackers ever.
I wonder if he's kin. Dad had family that worked for Rizzo's. I never got to meet them.
Everyone's heard of him, even on Monarch. We still get some of the games. You been living in a sulfur pit or something?
Actually, been in hibernation for decades. Why is he called the Black Hole?
On account of him being the best hacker who ever played, nothing gets by him. He sucks up every ball that comes his way.
Maybe word that differently.
Well, Holcomb's had a lot of nicknames over his career. Used to be the tallywhacker on account of what he'd do to the score. Before that, he was the slick stick, because his shots were always...
Okay, now you're making shit up. You're making this up.
I swear I'm not. At the start of his career, people called him the hack boss, but no one thought that was very catchy.
Post shirt sounds pretty valuable.
I couldn't really say, I'm just a fan of the game. But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less valuable they are. And I figure my poster's been passed around by more than a few people by now.
Alright, I'll ask about it.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Alright, well, let me go see what your vending machines have, and then start looting your town. Melee defense, plasma armor... footstep stuff. Oh, that's hack +7. However, that is a hack suit. So I'm just gonna buy that in case we run across anything that requires hacking on the suit side of things. I'm glad we got that super scope from Black Market Grandma because, yeah, that was considerably cheaper.
Look, I don't... Sorry, for a second I thought you were Grimm.
Ooh, you got a cool little laser sight there. I'm not going to steal that right in front of you, that's for
We're
sure.
not the best equipped, but scouting for rats keeps us on our toes.
We don't get many outsiders.
There's the Yacht Club, but everyone knows what you do when you go to a new level. You don't go through the front way, you look around behind. All this juicy loot sitting over here in the corner. With a convenient barricade, that means no one's gonna see me. Ooh, there's a interesting tile area. Yeah. Alright, what was that spray we got? Tactical time dilation, recharge rate 20% more. Nah, not gonna deal with that. Oh, sweet. We even got it to be pristine when we picked it up. Nice, nice, nice. So we got sneak, stealth, and hack. We also have a hack helmet, I believe. I think it's this thing. Yeah, so there's plus 12 hack right there. All right, we're getting some decent stuff. And then we have another one of these light assault rifles. Alright, not too shabby. I'm glad to see you picked up the game, Squishy Jalapeno. Yeah, I don't know many good long guns. Like, I don't know if you specialize in the long gun skill or what, but it would be kind of cool. And there's actually some armor sets that give huge long gun bonuses, so... Oh my god, this town is huge. Alright. Well, we got the Yacht Club.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock peals, a worker earns his meals.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I thought you were quoting It's a Wonderful Directorate.
Oh my god, is that It's a Wonderful Life? But, oh my... It's the propaganda version. That's hilarious and very seasonal.
Laws. Can a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
No, smoking is bad for you. And a lot of brass for a man doing absolutely nothing.
What I am doing, sir, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place.
You probably aren't missing your company either, come to think of it. What are you talking about? Let's see. Let's see if we got a quest from him. It'll
This
be nice.
law's forgotten town. Cut off from the rest of the colony. Removed from any culture. I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted.
That does sound nice. Missed the good old days, but now you're all free from the board.
Days of consumption and culture. When we weren't squabbling with the iconoclasts for lack of better things to do. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
You have one of those word-a-day calendars, because you're just a walking thesaurus.
Carry on.
We don't get many outsiders.
Yeah, so I'm aware you don't get many outsiders. Like, everybody in town has said the same thing. Let's see, anyone got a name? Okay, you're my contact, you're the barkeep. Ooh, this is a new vending machine. Saltuna of the Deep merchant machine. Ooh, some cool looking armors. Kind of shit, but... Ooh, there's another long gun helmet there. Nope. Still not getting any mods that I need. Do I have any junk? I don't need that. That's it. Oh, hello. Nyoka Bar Talk Bingo Sheet. Several phrases have been marked off right between the eyes. There were 4 of them. That raft was this big. Took it down with one shot. Buy me a drink. Ah, that's great. Oh, this is just the bathroom. I was hoping for storeroom.
Watch your step if you venture outside the walls.
Mm-hmm.
You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
Ah. Oh shit, there's a whole, like, balcony area. What are you guys doing? Wait, are you the same guy from downstairs? No, you have different glasses.
Huh? You from Offworld?
Yep, Captain goes to the unreliable.
A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome.
Well, thank you.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
Poor body.
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking.
All right. What made you walk off the job?
It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch. We're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
Alright. That would be pretty good with negotiations.
I wouldn't doubt it. You look like the type who tends to come out on top. Not like us cogs, trying to be the squeaky wheel but just getting deadlocked. It's been days, but Velma won't even hear us out. Maybe you could just make her listen to our demands.
Alright, I'll mediate.
You would do that? We sure are lucky you decided to come up to the patio today.
Yeah.
I knew drinking up here would be good for more than the view.
Alright, tell me about Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
Sandra's gonna fire Velma if you don't return to work. I wonder what this plus thing is. I don't even know who Sanjar is, so how could you afford to miss work? He seems how to put pressure on Velma to negotiate.
Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least.
Any suggestions put pressure on?
If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true.
Ooh, we can dig up some dirt. What's this about blackmail now?
I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
Alright, well, we have to head there anyway, so what did that do to our quest? So what are we looking at? Herrick's handiwork. Living off cash stack. If cash should go missing, he'd have to return to work. Believes Velma has been skimming money out of the warehouse accounts. He can find proof. He can use that as leverage to make Velma negotiate. Alright, so we got some options. I'm always hesitant to use the lying option. Do you guys care if I steal this? Probably.
It'll be good to get some steady pay again.
Thanks for the help. Still, this is a nice break from the warehouse.
I'm going.
Okay. You guys just hang out here. Just closing this door, No particular evil reason for it. Ooh, another plasma launcher. Let's see if we can get anything good for breaking it down. Nope, just weapon parts.
Be right there.
Alright, well, let's go talk to the barkeep and then get in touch with our contact.
Well, well. Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. First drink's on me, stranger.
Sweet. I'll pass.
Suit yourself. If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might could use a few.
I could use a few and telling them myself.
Now what can I do for you?
How are you, Nyoka? You said you're not used to seeing new faces around here. What's a place called the Yacht Club? Let's see what you got first. Wow, you have the expensive crap. And none of it's actually any better than anything else. So I don't really need it. You can have this crap, though, and... Damn. Well, I got plenty of mine pluses, so I'll just sell the expensive value one. Yep, tomorrow is Arc. Today is Wednesday, so it is Outer Worlds.
Something else I can do for you?
Alright, what do you know? How well do you know Nyoka?
Anyone who spends any amount of time in this bar is bound to get to know Nyoka. On account of her being here so often herself. And I don't mean that unkindly. Anyone who's rid us of as many beasts as you have is entitled to a few drinks.
Alright, see that they're not used to seeing new faces.
Not since Amber Heights. These days we have more leaving than coming. Off to join the iconoclasts or some such.
Okay, who the hell are these iconoclasts? Because I keep hearing this. And why is it called the Yacht Club?
But it had a fancy ring to it. Name's the first advertising anyone sees, after all.
There are yachts in Stellar Bay? You might want to think of that fixing up that sad-looking sign outside.
Don't be so negative. It's what's on the inside that counts.
I can do it for you. I got some tech skills.
You look like you could use a bottle with something good in it.
I should have taken him up on his deal. I didn't realize he was selling the good stuff. Not
since Amber...
Yeah, tell me about Amber Heights.
Bunch of marauders broke into the executive compound, slaughtered everyone.
No worries, Nyan.
Corporations pulled out of Monarch not long after.
Or
I thought everyone
Kion?
knew.
My apologies.
But then that was 10 years ago. Still feels fresh to us every time we look at our walls, though.
Okay, totally
Not
missed that,
since
sorry.
Amber Heights. Bunch of marauders broke into the executive compound, slaughtered everyone.
Okay, so there was like some kind of rebellion going on. Alright. Well, Nyoka, you're my contact, so,
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
I'm gonna keep listening.
But I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Ghost. Pleasure to meet ya.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Alright, you know what? Yeah, why not? It'll make her happy.
Outstanding!
2 bits? Alright. At least she drinks the cheap stuff.
What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
Told you can help me find information, broker. Seeing what it's like for myself, people talk it up like it's a shithole. Vacation. Vacation.
Oof. Some hell you've chosen. You must really love fish.
Allergic, actually. Just kidding. I told you can help me find information, broker. I'm gonna keep going down the funny comment way.
That is a fucking shame.
Okay. I was hoping for some funnier dialogue.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats?
Brass tacks.
Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head.
What do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are.
Hey, Ellie, you know what these are?
Or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
I mean, caffeinoid stuff's just a stimulant. If I can't get a steroid, caffeine, or something other, yeah, medical. Do the medical check.
They work. We got a deal or what?
Yeah, I'm just free experience, so yeah, I'll be back. Sweet, look at all that experience for advancing the quest.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
Uh-huh.
I like wondering things out loud, too.
Serials, following the same tossball games?
Mm-hmm.
She does not give a shit.
Look, my back aches and everything smells like fish. I just want to enjoy my beer.
Got any news from the rest of Halcyon?
Not much. Alright, so that's the MSI place. That's got an invisible wall.
I can take a hint.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't take that alcohol. Okay, dispensary's over here. Actually, I want to go to Parvati's quest. Because, yeah, here we go. Sweetheart cakes. Wait, 51 meters? Are you telling me that the cakes, which the map had said were way, way, way the hell down here, I could also just get from in town? Well, works for me.
Well, we don't get many outsiders. You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
Well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you?
Alright, let's see what you got, Zing.
All sales are final, unless you threaten me. I'm kidding. Don't threaten me.
Ooh, you got Inferno Scythes. Are any of these Mark IIs that use light ammo? No. Unfortunate. Ooh, I can get another light submachine gun Mark II. I'm actually really tempted for that, because it uses light ammo. We don't have anything using light ammo, and we can give that some, like, plasma damage or something. Anything these got a perk that I could use? Lockpick, anything? Lockpick, defense, dodge, nope. Hey, we can get a baseball cap that does lockpick. Oh, that was actually pretty good. I think I'm going to grab that, because that is a 0 weight lockpick hat. So, you know, not too shabby. MSI plasma rifle, that is terrible. Why are the plasma guns so bad on DPS? It must be because of the charge. Ooh, restore some of your TTD meter when you steal a critical hit. That's going to be real good. Alright, so we just picked up a lockpick back baseball helmet, so we can sell this. It saves us 1 whole pound. Sweet. Oh, I was gonna buy the thing. Can I have the gun?
Do your part to support the local economy? Laws know we need it. What can I get you?
I would like to purchase your
If you don't see it,
machine gun.
I don't got it.
Because these are uncommon, and these have, like, some of the best DPS so far in the game. And we can turn it into... Wow, we can have 180 magazine size. Damage per minute would go to 4,500, or we could turn it to shock. We could just make it a straight-up, non-elemental, massive damage dealer. It's probably not a bad idea for right now. We get enough mods and stuff, it's not a big deal. And then let's tinker with it a little bit. $1,200 DPS. Alright, let's put that in slot number 1. Oh, can't do that, yeah. Let's do repair on this. See if we can't get that to go pristine. Nope, still in gun pristine. Yeah, like, the bolter pistol is good, but... yeah. We have so much light ammo. $135 rounds. Oh, this thing is beautiful. This is our bullet hose. How's it going, Southern Trapper? Ask away. Ooh, you look like you have something.
Musk and canid eyes, right here.
Ooh, you're a black market
stranger.
dealer.
Can I interest you in a raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Not really. Why would I want any of that?
I don't know. Celia usually buys whatever I have, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought maybe I was onto something.
Mr. Pickett? Franklin Pickett from Edgewater?
That's him. He'd been here years, but he always talked about going back to Edgewater one day.
You know who he's talking about?
Sure. Mr. Pickett used to run the community center outside Edgewater. He had this grand
Oh
idea
yeah, we went to the
make a
museum.
museum for halcyon life. As my dad told it, Mr. Pickett was always going on about getting a manta queen for the last display. He left the Vale, gosh, years ago.
He came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Manta queens, especially.
Might have a question. Or might have a quest for us.
Sure. They're real big. Hard to miss them.
Alright, where have you seen one?
Well, I could send you to the same place I sent Mr.
Oh,
Pickett,
no.
but I haven't seen him in a few weeks.
Yeah, we got a
Truth,
rescue
I'm
mission.
starting to get a bit worried about him.
Captain, can we look for him? I'd feel awful if somebody from home was in trouble and we didn't do nothing.
Absolutely, poor
Tell you
body.
what, I'll tell you where I sent Mr. Pickett if you promise to look for him. Help him out if he's got himself in trouble. Fair deal?
Yeah? Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for him.
All right then. Leave town through the southern gate, the one right here, and head past the abandoned ruins. Last Mana Queen I saw was in the wilds out that-a-ways. Could be Mr. Pickett still out there, too.
We saw two at the other town. Alright, about Mr. Pickett.
Yeah. You find him yet?
Let's talk about something else. Alright, what do you got for trade?
Oh, good. Celia hasn't come by in a few days, so I haven't sold much.
Okay, you have some very, very expensive manta parts and stuff. Alrighty then. Yeah, no. But you buy these same loot things for... Nope, you don't buy them for any more than anywhere else, so I don't know. But day's going good, Shinobi. Thank you for the bits. Yeah, I've been doing quite well today, actually. I haven't had all that much pain at all, so I think I'm definitely on the recovery side of things. Which is definitely nice. And as far as the Diamond Casino Heights on GTA, I think we were figuring that it was going to be really tricky to get everyone's schedules to align for them, so we don't have any plans for them right away, but, you know, we might do something in the future. Cool. No one saw that. Awesome. Okay, Agnes, you look like you're raring for a fight, so, Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Or you're having some drug withdrawals.
Please, I need your help. I can pay.
Yeah, we're a mercenary for hire.
Thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong. Like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
It's more dissolving than melting.
That is not helpful.
Alright. Calm down, take a deep breath. Tell me what happened.
Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away?
Well, if you don't tell me anything,
He
you
ran out
can't.
into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Like, I've been on your side, lady. You were just being snippy and whatnot. Alright, why would he run away?
He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there. I warned him. A raptidon would snap him up first chance it got. I just know one's ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little fingers. He should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd keep him safe here with me.
Alright, where could he have gone?
Been listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. I begged Sanjar to put a stop to them, but did he? No! And now I just know my boy's run off to Amber Heights. That is, if a manta queen hasn't spooled out and eaten his entrails for breakfast already.
Okay, you need to take it down a few pitches. Jeez. Alright, tell me about the iconoclasts.
Those low-life degenerates, leading innocent boys into a life of danger. Oh, they make it sound so exciting. Like it's noble to risk it all out there, fighting for the greater good. How noble is it to worry your loved ones? Not at all, I say. But still they preach their sermons of anarchy and rebellion to anyone.
Anarchy and rebellion, you say?
If they weren't holed up in Amber Heights, I'd knock them all upside the head.
Alright, and where is that?
That old settlement, southwest of Stellar Bay. I don't know which is worse, the thought of my son shacking up with the nutty iconoclasts, or that he never made it. Sprats could be nesting in his rotting...
Okay, lady, you just need to go to the yacht club and have a drink or something.
Or maybe marauders got him, pulled all his teeth out, crushed him into their drugs, and made him snort them. Oh, the things that could happen to my...
You have an active imagination. And I enjoy chatting with chat, so no problem at all.
Well, I guess I can't ask you to leave the town walls for free. It is deathly dangerous out there. I've got some bits saved up for a rainy day. I'll give you every last one if you just bring my Tucker back to me. I won't even be mad at him running off. You tell him I won't be mad.
Alright.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home.
Turns out he's
You
like
look
the
for
leader
him
of the
in
rebellion
Amberhead,
or
you hear?
something.
It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Turns out the little boy is like 45. It's gonna be something like that. Not worth getting caught by the guards. It's the downside of cities. All this good loot just lying around, and a lot of it is not worth... Oh, that's why the sweetheart cake was so short a distance. It wasn't because there was a bakery right around the corner. It was because that's the door out of town. Any other good loot back here? But, you know, I might as well pick up every quest I can. The experience is, like, gigantic whenever we finish any kind of these weird side quests, so I don't mind picking them all up.
We don't get many outsiders.
No, you don't. Ooh.
Got any news from the rest of Halcyon?
Help! Someone's been killed!
What's going on?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Alright, pull yourself together and tell me what happened.
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Why don't you go just take one rather than contemplating one?
Watch your step if you venture outside the walls.
Alright, well, looks like we got this area, we got that area. Oh my god, with so many places to explore. And good in these vending machines. N-ray damage mod. Jeez, those are expensive. Ranged weapons. Nope, nothing big. Oh, what do they got here? Nope. Some cacao ribs. Happy Dale Farms.
I'll keep it down.
Alcohol and cigarettes outside of the apartment. Possibly related to the... Whoa!
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
Not much I can do for this guy.
I'm glad we have the doctor on board for a murder mystery. Well, damn. That's a lot of blood. Looks like he was dragged in here, though. Or he hit something and they dragged something covered in blood out. It is splattered all over that place. That man's eggs are never going to be cooked. Hello, secret mod. Ring. Might as well just steal everything from the crime scene. Alright, we got a clue. We should look at the clues before stealing everything from the crime scene. Yeah, that might seem like the better plan. Well, there's only a couple things left to steal, and I've already stole everything else, so why not? Alright, betting slip lists some increasingly bold wagers made for a team called Mostly Colonists. It's from far left field tossball betting. Okay, so he was in gambling debt, perhaps. Some ragged outfits, all the same cut and color, stuffed into this suitcase. Hastily packed suitcase. Interesting. Looked like someone was skipping town, and they came and killed him because he was trying to run out of the gambling debt. Wednesdays are Crit's usual day off on stream. Okay, investigate left tossball field betting. Victim of betting slip from left tossball betting. Someone there knows what happened to him. Alright, well, we're just getting involved in random stuff. We don't even know the guy or have really any reason to do this, but why not? You're a sound sleeper.
I'm going.
Just wanna... Yeah. Woohoo! 200 kits. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Esnadunti. Sorry about this foul leaking from the apartment upstairs. You know, Celia's up there, but she's worked for you, right? Do you think you could talk to her about it? Alright. Please try to keep your window shut as we try to explain leaving them open, especially when you've got food out and invites mantis swarms. When a mantis swarm infestation is everybody's problem. Then you keep odd hours, because I've heard you coming and going at all times of the day or night. Haha. But maybe you should try to close your door a little more quietly. I have rather sensitive nerves, and every time I hear your door, I think we're in the middle of another Amber Heights. Damn. Does it tell me who this is? Nope. So thank you for the bid, Shinobi. Learn don't ever gamble, or just don't gamble at all. If you're gonna do any kind of gambling... Ooh, hello. Mr. Acid! Was that the... I think that's the weapon mod, not the, Yeah, sadness. It's not the mag to acid or whatever it is. But, yeah, like, consider any kind of gambling and stuff like an entertainment expense, like buying a movie ticket or something, and, you know, have a budget and don't go past it.
Whatever you do, don't mention tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while.
He's dead!
If you'd gotten stuck in an hour-long rant about mostly colonists, you'd be thankful.
Could you be the murderer? Hello. I'm just wandering randomly into people's apartments. I'm not going to talk to you right now because I'm going to steal your shit first. Dropping a care package off with the Mathers in the old ruins of Stellar Bay. Be back soon. Laura, I know you're reading this. Stay out of my things. Interesting. It's not even worth stealing from her. So what you doing?
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
I'm taking all the good stuff. Didn't mean to scare you. I'll leave. I'll go.
You again! You've really got to stop doing that.
I just, like...
Hey. You again!
I like how you're like all you comment like, hey, and then, alright. So apparently we need to advance something to be able to talk to you. Alright, fair enough.
Alright, I'm on the move.
Ooh, we got a locked chest. And an inferno scythe. And a game of sorry going on. Hey, another light assault rifle, an anti-riot gear. Ooh, flamethrower. Alright, well, neither of those are things I need, so... Alright, hold on. First off, yeah, none of these are special weapons. We already have one of these assault rifles, so we're probably pretty good. So I think just scrap all these weapon parts. Weapon parts. Weapon parts. Hey, we got a mag to zap. Yeah, I love just getting random loot out of the, breaking down just extra items.
On my way.
Alright, so we got a murder mystery, so that's fun. You hear that? Oh, it's the freaking Petrays. Okay. Ooh, that is a hole. Maybe we're gonna find out what that's all about. What's going on?
Well, we don't get many outside.
Yes, I've heard. Well, that's interesting. Oh! That's a bathroom. Somebody just, someone lit a match. Oh, wow. Blew the whole wall out. Alright, then. Oh, hey! It's a dining hall. Anything good in this one? Not really. Pick up some more rifles and stuff if we need it. Ooh, is this a new plasma? That's just plasma rifle 2.0. It's not bad, just could be better. Yeah, we don't need this. We don't need these. We don't need these. Alright, there we go. Remember, kids, don't do drugs. Only do vaporized Raptidon meat. Yep. Resident.
And the rest of Halcyon?
Everett. And I have a quest to talk to you, Chef Raymond. Alright, I'm gonna go loot upstairs and then figure out what the hell's going on with you guys. Being able to just steal things with impunity. Ooh, lockpick time.
Ooh, what'd you find?
I don't know, but you're gonna stand out here and not gather attention for me. A vortex mace. And some weapon parts. Nothing big. But we're starting to run a little bit low on the weapon and armor parts. And hello, let's just put that... Actually, hold on. Let's reload that. Alright. Well, let's talk to you first and then to the chef. Alright, good talk. Hey, Shinobi the Ninja dropping the double bit bombs. Don't do drugs unless it's for official medical reasons. Or for medical reasons. Yep, that's a good little policy to have. Oh, I got the little unicorn snowman. Well, thank you for that. The fridge is locked. What secrets could be in this fridge? That is a lot of fish. Quick save real quick. And nothing super crazy. I was expecting something like wild inside the fridge. Hey, Raymond.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
Well, jeez, I'm just like scaring everybody today. Why is everyone in this town chicken livered? I was gonna say, why would you admit that to anyone? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Because there's no shame in having overactive bladder muscles, all right? It's a perfectly normal medical condition.
Sure, for lily-livered cowards, in my medical opinion.
You sound like a terrible doctor.
It's more of a hobby these days.
See what I deal with? This place is enough to try anyone's nerves.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, how's that?
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rat spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying.
Alright. Oh, yes! My engineer's looking to get a dust-back casserole. Can you cook one of those?
That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back. Before the board tucked tail and ran.
Tell me what I need.
These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain.
I can cover 3,000 bits. Get started, Chief. If you're an idiot, no getting castle's worth that much. Try again. Try harder. I could intimidate, but, like, I can cover 3,000 bits. Parvati, we'll do it for your date.
You got it. I got all the ingredients. Should only take about an hour in the oven. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady.
I wonder if he would have been...
My tum's rumbling just smelling that casserole.
Well, I'm glad it was worth it. Yeah, we still got tons of cash. Like, I am not worried with the amount of stuff we have to sell and stuff if we ever really needed cash, so... However, you were a bit of a jerk about it, so... So I'm stealing your bypass. Alright. Now, I'm sure we could have been like, you know... Oh, we can go out on a quest to pick the mushrooms or something, but it's like, no, I'm just gonna take care of things. So, the sweetheart cakes are in the old Rizzo's Rizzo's facility. Okay, so that's what's across the bridge. Which means we have to travel across the entire area. That's fine. Now, I'm hoping that the Duskback casserole is not something... Yeah, it's not something I'm actually gonna accidentally have access to. This is casserole unique to Terra 1. Ingredients include, but are not limited to, salt tuna and special mushrooms. And it's actually real salt tuna this time, because we saw a freezer full of good stuff in there, so that's nice. I smell a secret! Or just a dead end. Alright, we have 2 major buildings left that we haven't gone into. I think we're pretty much done. Found the constable's office. Maybe there's some bounties or something to hunt on this planet. Hello, secret ladder. Secret ladder of secretness. Okay, this makes me think there is something up here on the roof. Sure is a good thing my acrophobia hasn't come triggered or anything, because that would be bad. Oh, it's how you get behind everything. Okay. Hello, plasma carbine. Alright. Alright. I think this is still the crappier... I mean, it's pristine, at least. I think that's worth probably selling. Hey, we didn't even break our legs that time. Oh, we can't go in the constable. Alright. I did see that. Oh, now I got hiccups. Great. Ah, okay, here's the left field toss ball betting office. And... okay, I have no idea where I'm going in there, so let me just go and...
Velma seem out of sorts too.
Engineering workshop.
She's always cranky.
No, I mean, more than usual.
Wouldn't know. I made it a point to stay out of her way.
Okay, looks like we got lots of things going on here. It's not worth it for 20 heavy ammo. There's a lot of people watching me now. Alright, one door at a time. Well, this is a really, really fancy random building to have access to. What the shit is it? Like a communications room or something? Whatever. Stealing everything not nailed down. This is how I have so much ridiculous amounts of ammo. Alright, well, I'm sure this will be story relevant later. Let's start with the not tossball betting place. Go to the tossball betting place. Talk to Velma. Go to the Major Monarch office. And then get the hell out of town.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like, hmm?
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Man, we keep walking into these conversations and people just do not stop talking.
Velma's gonna be extra cranky if she doesn't get her caffeinoid. Sorry, I've got to get back to the warehouse.
So, hey Doc, what you doing?
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
Be slightly less creepy. Has to pick up a caffeinoid supplement. Who's Velma? Are you in charge of handing out medicine?
And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps, too.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals.
Ooh.
Now, dearie, who's this pickup for?
I don't know, Auntie. You'll have to pry that secret from my sweet little cheeks.
Don't blame me if I puke on your shoes.
Aren't you a saucy thing? I may not be a fresh young thing anymore, but with age comes experience, dearie.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This got weird fast. This got weird fast.
Maybe some other time, then. When Auntie's personal allotment of
Okay, no.
But I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. You were here for caffeinoid, weren't you? Who's it for?
It's for Nyoka. I could lie. We have good lie. Yeah, I don't really want to have to deal with Abigail anymore, so let's just lie and get done with it.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs.
Oh, the supply room upstairs.
Some people will do to get a little extra.
That's just awful.
Isn't it just? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub.
Okay,
Is there
real creeped
anyone
out
else
now.
needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Nyoka?
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
Must be some way I can increase her allotment. When can she get her next dose? Doesn't anyone else on Monarch have caffeinoid? Yeah, how can I increase it?
I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
Oh, you're in charge around here, Auntie. You sure ought to be. Okay, so we can just go up the stairs and hack it, it looks like.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room. For all the times Dr. Williams...
Oh, I don't need a key. I can hack the door. No worries. Remind me, what supply room? Forgetful fellow, eh?
Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually.
But until then, it's lots of fun.
Episodic pharmacological delirium is no laughing matter, young lady.
All right, where's Dr. Williams?
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations.
Oh, so we can go grave digging for a key. Flower of Enlightenment?
It's a philosophist symbol of some kind, dearie. Never you mind. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties. Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
All right.
Chin up, dearie.
Well, that was interesting. So I'll just be going upstairs past the supply room that has a, lock and stuff, because, yeah, that's 30 lock. Not even hard. And let's just go. Terminators. Alright, employee login. Alright, we need a hack 55. Easy enough. We have a hacking suit. In fact, we just picked up a little bit of this hacking suit, so... Boom. Login, Williams. Patient records. Ooh. Ghost. Patient not found. Alright, Nyoka. Liver damage, likely the result of prolonged alcoholism. Attitude problems, likely the result of prolonged alcoholism. Frequent social withdrawal, likely the result of prolonged alcoholism. Increased caffeinoid allotment. Allotment increased to high. Warning, excessive caffeinoid consumption may lead to irritability, fatigue, uncontrollable bowel movements, nausea, and death. Caffeinoid storage is approaching critical levels. Resupply recommended. Alright, Williams E. Reactism plus pep you up. I hypothesized this combination might awaken my mind and senses of the greater realities around us. If that's true, then it seems my facilities were quite overwhelmed in this instance. Shortly after dosage, I experienced cold sweats, tremors, and mild paranoia. It is perhaps due to either of these latter effects that most of my notes from the episode are of little use. Nevertheless, the effects are most invigorating. If attempted to make a milder doses once heart palpitations subside. Bushberry extract plus Deliberol. In my previous experiments, I theorized that deadening the external senses might allow the mind's eye to glimpse the eternal. Alas, I was only partially successful. The combination of substances quickly rendered me both blind and feeble, so much that I fell into a stupor. Woke some hours later in a pile of my own sick and a most curious craving for Telluritos. Alright then. Closterine triple dosage. Searching, file empty. Oh god, that's what killed him. Alright. Oh boy. Work in progress. 23,000 words, 15,000 words, 146,000 words. Wait. Oh god. Please tell me Abigail doesn't write fan fiction. Is this what this is gonna be? It's either fan fiction or trashy novels. Stellar Bride. Oh god, it's trashy novels. Whew, boy. Alright, here we go. She's a wide-eyed colonist from Earth. He's a hard-working Saltuna farmer from Monarch. Their attraction blossoms into a whirlwind romance that transforms Stellar Bay. A long way from Arkansas. You put your things here, Mr. Elliot said, leading Abby into the dim apartment. The place was small, but it had a certain cozy charm. Abby said, oh, she's starring in her own fan fiction stories. Whatever they are. Abby set her bags on the floor and loosened the straps of her jumpsuit. Mr. Elliot coughed, his face suddenly red. If you get warm, you can always crack the window. Breeze from the bay is real nice. Just be careful about mantis swarms. As Abby went to take the room key, her fingers brushed his. He had strong, rough hands. A Saltuna farmer's hands. She felt herself blush. Been ever so kind to me, Mr. Elliot. Call me Archibald, he said. Oh, God. Oh, there's two more. The Passion Broker. A renegade iconoclast driven by his ideals finds love in the arms of a mystery man with a tortured past. Oh, boy. Will he follow his head or his heart? Tall, dark, and handsome. Come on up, said the voice on the comm. It was dangerous and smooth in a way that reminded Broderick of iceberg-aged whiskey. The door slid open with a whisper of perfumed air. The hair rose along the nape of his neck as he proceeded up the stairs. broker sat with his back to a top-of-the-line, mostly charcoal personal heater. Slender fingers tented. So this was the mysterious recluse who manipulated Monarch from afar. Broderick could feel the warmth of the heater from across the room, but it was looking broker's eyes that had him feeling feverish. Oh, God. The broker produced a pair of glasses and a bottle of something that looked expensive. He poured it off and held one of the glasses out to Broderick. For me, he asked, trying to ignore the man's smoldering gaze. Indeed, the broker purred. I hear you're a man of bold tastes. Oh, God, this is... wow. Broderick took his glass. The broker continued, dark hair falling over darker eyes. That's why I've got a rare proposition for you. The glass nearly slipped from Broderick's fingers. He drank it in one gulp to hide the tremor in his hand. It burned all the way down. Jeez. Oh boy, this is the big one. Oh jeez. Clinic of the Heart. A battle-hardened young Earth Directorate soldier visits a remote clinic on Monarch to heal his injuries. But when he meets Gale, oh my god, an elegant older nurse, she goes to work on his heart as well. Oh god, it's Abigail. Like, she really, wow. I mean, wow. Chapter 34, Healing Touch. Fletcher held her tightly. His strength has returned, that much was clear. Yet here he remained at the clinic with her. He shook his head as if he'd read her mind with his perfect green eyes. Gale, the Earth Directorate's calling me back. They want me protecting Byzantium. But I don't know how to leave, not after what we've found together. Then stay, she whispered, her breath warm in his ear. Or letting her breath warm his ear. I can certainly find a position for you here. Oh, laws, he moaned, pulling her closer. She pressed a finger to his lips. Shh, the only law here is love. Yeah, I bet she found quite a few positions that day for him. Not subtle at all. Oh, boy.